Okay, greetings everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll stay about that zoom level. Let's go over here and type a few things. Make sure these thingies still work. And put in some zombie dogs. Zombie dogs. There's zombie dog. Alright, then I'll sip tea while we wait for people to arrive. Tea. Yum. Let's see. What else do I need to look at? Notifications are out. Hey, let's do something radical. Let's flood my Twitch notifications. I tweeted. It's been a while. Okay. Howdy everybody. Julian, account alias Bimdurian. That under radar person. What's up? Happy Friday. You made it. Ooh, it's cool here today. Quite cool. Cool. Wonder I'm not sweating. Okay, what to talk about? I guess I can talk about, while we wait a little bit longer, updates. So I did update the most recent experimental build. Nothing of interest to note. At least nothing caught my attention in the last few days. Since our Monday update, I didn't see any notes that were of particular import. Nah, no face cam today. I'm playing Dodge the Migraine, so... So far, I have successfully dodged a few times. I would like to continue to successfully dodge. If I turn the lights on and the camera on, then I get a -2 malice to my migraine dodging. And I don't want to suffer a -2 to my migraine dodging skill. So, yeah, I need to keep that skill high. So, you will have to suffer through the day with just a Vormy voice. I got to, oh yeah, that's right. I can, I forgot I had that. There you go. You can pretend Vormadog, Zombie Dog, is speaking for me, in my place. Nah, let's not have Zombie Dog on there. We'll just have a nice, pristine image of the super crisp, DLSS ray tracing enabled, high-res 4K graphics offered by the Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead Undead People Tileset. Yes! Yes! I know, Zombie Dog. You're here waiting very patiently. Yes! You are lurking. With expectation. Lurking! You are very good at lurking, Zombie Dog. Yes, you happy guy. I'll see, it's that Fertile Creek again. How many points does Fertile Creek have? We got to get some more points out of Fertile Creek. More points. Fertile Creek always seems to have more points. Alright. Let's see. I guess I can still push this button, though. There we go. There you are, Zombie Dog. Here, the other one's in the hallway. It's over there. Alright. He is ridiculously polite with his treats. Uh-oh. Yitter's back. Oh, you're going to be excited about this episode, Yitter. You are going to be so excited. I'm going to drive, and then I'm going to drive some more, and then I'm going to pick a different direction, and I'm going to drive that way. And then we'll backtrack because we end up in a stupid cul-de-sac, and then I'll have to burn my way through a forest so we can keep driving. Then I'll have to run the van through the edge of a town just so, you know, we get to that super exciting structure on the far side that isn't what I really wanted, but it lets me see nothing past it, and then we have to drive through that nothing and keep driving. I swear, this episode ends tonight if I don't find a research facility or a lab or something. Oh, man. I did a test. I said I was going to, and I did a test after last Monday's episode. I went and I created a test world. I logged into it. I revealed the map. I searched for research facility. Bammo, there's a research facility. I jumped over another map section, revealed it, searched for a facility. There's a facility. So it's just me. It's just me. It's just my luck. You know, rearing its ugly head once again. So yeah. So, if we continue to drive today without finding anything of interest, that'll be it. I'll call the episode, or call the series to a halt, and we'll just start fresh on Monday with something new. Oh yeah, that's what's going on. We'll see just how much Map Gen RNG continues to hold its grudge against me. Uh-oh, did I turn off... Where's my map? Where's my map? Did the update kill my map? My map memory, anyway? Oh, it's that weird blackness I get sometimes. I can see it right on the outer edges. Alright. It's out there. I just got to drive out of this weird black hole that I'm in for... Oh, it's not going to show it there either. Alright. I think it'll fix itself when we get moving. It's just weird. How big is the save file? I don't usually look at how big the save file is. I look at when I'm copying and backing it up. I note how many files are in the save file. It's not really a problem with how big it is. The problem is how many items are inside it. These long driving ones tend to take like 10 minutes to back up on an SSD because there's so ridiculously large number of files that it has to copy. What's this one? Save folder. Oh, no. Just this one world. I've still got the mouse rat on here. Just a Floral Mino. What are we up to? 213 meg. Oh, it's only 27,000 files in 421 folders. It's still tiny. I've had way bigger than that. I think I had one approach 50,000 files once. 400, 500 meg. I don't remember what it was. Not too many bigger, but bigger. Oh yeah, it's sizable. I think it's manageable because we haven't actually gone into most of the cities we've passed. We've seen them from a distance from the top of a tower. So it didn't have to like record the 6 million shards of glass and the 14 billion splinters of wood and all that kind of stuff. If I'd gotten the reality bubble in range of the majority of the locations, it would have been massive. But so far, we've stuck to kind of the lonely roads and fields. So I'm sure that has a large effect on our save file size because we're keeping our reality bubble away from the really gnarly bits. Yeah, I'm not going into the subway labs, thanks. Way too much danger for the reward. The risk-reward ratio is pretty bad. For the kinds of things I'm specifically looking for, anyway. Alright, I think that's enough chitter-chatter. So, hi everybody, welcome back. I am Vorm here to play Cataclysm. No updates of note between Monday and today in the experimental branch. I didn't see anything that looked particularly interesting or something I needed to discuss with anybody. We are back with Daisy the Second, our unwilling mutant Floral Minotaur. The Flower of Battle, Fior Di Battaglia is our martial arts style. And we're trying to be a Minotaur, but we're failing massively. Other than the stuff I started with, my hooves and ponderous and so on, that I picked at character gen, we haven't made any progress whatsoever on actually becoming a Minotaur. Because the game refuses to help me out here. The traveling that we have done, oh my god. Oh, the traveling. It's still a long way from my farthest amount of traveling, but it's quite a bit. And we have not seen one single military bunker. We haven't seen a single military outpost. We have seen exactly one science lab, which was hilarious. And we've seen one, I believe, of the what quote-unquote subway labs or new labs that had the exterior building with the elevator ramp or elevator down into it. That's it. That's the sum total of what we've seen of those types of things. Zero research facilities. It's just been bad. It's horrible. I mean, we're hitting every radio tower we can come across, silos, rooftops, and so on to try to get good looks around. And we're just not getting anywhere. We've seen 1 million light industries. We've seen 500,000 FEMA camps. Yeah, FEMA camps, stupid FEMA camps, and light industries just everywhere. You know, farms are farms, cities are cities. It's been an awful lot of forests and rivers on this map. They've been my main bane in traveling around, is navigating around the forests and the rivers. Hey, look, more light industries and more FEMA camps. Hey, how many can I get? Oh, I think we saw we can only get 4 on this map, even though there's 2 more real close. Light industry, light industry, light industry, oh, nope, it is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! 5 light industries on the screen at once. With, I think a 6th. Yep, there's the 6th right there. So many light industries. And it just keeps going. The map just keeps going. We have seen a couple of mansions, a couple of mines. We were really lucky on the mansions. So yeah, you kind of get an idea. It's just been ridiculous. So, we're in for more driving. I've already accomplished the weaponry portion of the challenge. I wanted to get quote unquote the ultimate weapons and preferably some armor for our Floral Minotaur, and that's been accomplished for quite a while, but we're making 0 progress on the rest of it. It's just driving. So the decision was made. I stated on Monday, and I'm going to stick to it. If we don't find more interesting stuff on the map today, the challenge will be done. I'll just call it to a halt, and we'll move on. I'll start a new series on Monday. Because I get really sick and tired of just driving and driving and driving and driving and driving. It's not fun for me, it's not fun for you, and I'm not interested in it. So, hopefully somebody takes a look at some map gen, not specifically because of what I'm encountering here, but we got some wonky map gen in regard to a number of the buildings. I can't imagine the light industries are working properly in regards to how many are showing up. Same with FEMA camps, although I could be wrong. Maybe there'll be somebody that does map gen manipulation is perfectly happy with these numbers. I don't know. But those things are taking up an awful lot of these endpoints. That's the problem that I have, is that so many of these endpoints are being used up by a very small handful of the possible locations. And so it's an issue that it crowds out the other stuff. Well, there you go. So there's the character, same as has been previously. We're doing fine. Very hard to get skills going up because we got such low intelligence. That's our major roadblock for this particular build. Especially if we happen to have a cold or anything like that. You know, that happens. That's always fun to talk about. Trying to think of what else. There was something I did want to talk about. No, it has slipped my mind. It may come to me as we're traveling around, or I may demonstrate something. I forget. The van's in great shape. Van's perfectly repaired. I did that right before I went live, actually. There were like half a dozen parts that needed repairing. I did it off camera to save you the drudgery of watching me repair the vehicle again. But it's back into pristine shape. Everything repaired. We got water, we got gas, we got power. We got only 11 shots for our Browning. That's the one and only thing that I'm a little unhappy about, is we still haven't come across any other ammo for our Browning. But you know, we can deal with it. We got lots of crap. There's lots of crap. Lots of crap. Let's get the driving started. I know you're all anxious. I know you're all super anxious. So here you go. Let the milk truck traveling begin. And yes, I have some weirdly named things. We're wielding Mjolnir and wearing an overconfident suit and my hat. All sorts of stuff. We got lots of stuff. We got Zombo Be Gone, you know. There are artifacts that I located. I found artifacts while we were driving around out in open fields, and we're using them. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Since you can't see my face. I am not using my sarcasm voice. Okay, what do we got? Pump station, teeny tiny town. We're just going to go right on through. I'm just going to blast off to the east. We're going to see if this goes anywhere, if it lets us through this big-ass forest again. And see what happens. If we get stuck going through there or at cul-de-sacs again, we've got an option to go north and then back down through this to connect to this road network down south. So we're not boxed in yet. We've gotten so close to being boxed in so many times now. And then last ditch, we have this section way up here where we have to cross river, and then a river, and then a river, and then probably more rivers. And it's just, this map has just been a beast. It's just flooded with rivers and congested with forests all over the place. One second. Checking back in with chat. Has Mouse Rat been killed off yet? Do you mean have I deleted the folder? I have not deleted the folder. I'm glad I didn't, because I jumped in and tested him against the new dodge system. It was hilarious. I've still got him, but not for much longer. Oh, if we end the run, yeah, we'll reveal the map. It only reveals the map section that I'm in. I'd have to teleport around a bit to kind of check the various map sections we've traveled through. I have no doubt that we were like 1 or 2 squares from uncovering a research facility, probably several times, given the number of overworld maps we've probably been to now. So, yes, we'll jump around and we'll take a look. Yeah, Mouse Rat was done. He was done. But I haven't deleted Mouse Rat yet. What else? What else? The cars look silly when you turn. They do. But, you know, name me another game of this type that does this. It's just flat amazing we even have a vehicle system that is as really, really ridiculously cool as we have, despite the wonkiness. In a turn-based rogue NetHack origination type of game, the fact that you can actually build vehicles from the ground up and drive them around and make you know, shopping carts with 50 cals and nuclear powered crap with laser guns and so on, it's all good. But yes, it does look silly when I turn. I completely agree with you. It looks weird, and it drives weird. First time players try to drive in Cataclysm is always hilarious. Watching me do it, after I've done it for so many thousands of hours, is not the same as you trying to do it. I always laugh when I see new players drive the car, because it's funny. I'm laughing with them, not at them. Okay, rename item. Uh-oh. Leather backpack is now Dora's backpack. Is that Mochia? Mochila? Mochia. It's gotta be Mochia. I don't know. I am too far from my language lessons. So, rename item. Will it let me ride on the leather backpack like that? I'm not 100% certain it'll do it on that kind of an item. So we have a roadblock in front of us again. Let's back up a bit. All right, I gotta not be driving in order to do this. Activate combat knife. Right on an item. My precious, precious leather backpack. Nope, can't carve leather backpack. I don't think I have... I don't think I picked up a... let's see. Marker? I don't think I picked up a marker. On... Marker... Activate... Marker, an item, leather backpack. It's a label. What was it again? M-O-C-H-I-L-A. That's it right there. There you go. Okay, you got it. Alright. Really good to explain that the cheat for YouTube viewers... what? I don't know what that means. What are you referring to there? I don't get the reference or what that's referring to, unless I missed a comment somewhere. Yep, chat's giving stuff silly names. Yeah, don't feel bad. Everybody goes through that initial learning process with Cataclysm. You measure your life in minutes, then hours, then days, then, you know, it goes on like that. Little steps. Everybody dies a lot in the early game when you're first starting to learn. Is there sometime the possibility you play Mouse Rat again, but only with stock values? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What is stock values? .0 drop rate. What did I have on that one? 0.5? Why would Mouse Rat care? I don't understand the caring about the drop rate. Oh, you mean default game world settings? I forget what I had Mouse Rat on. I don't remember what I had it on. Oh, I had it on double spawn, yeah, and 4 times evolution. That's not really of a concern to me. The evolution only matters after a month. Yeah, the big thing about Mouse Rat is the whole dodge nerf, and I know how that's going to affect him. So, item spawn rate is really rather irrelevant to me. All it does is very slightly slow down my progression. I know where everything is. I know where all the stuff is. I know what I'm going to need. I know when I'm going to need it. I know where the likelihood to go get it is. And if I have it on a 1.0 drop rate or a 0.5 or a 0.25 drop rate, it just slows me down slightly. I have to visit 1 or 2 extra locations to get what I want. And that's really all it does. The common stuff is common regardless. And the particular items and tools and things that I want, I just know so many different places I can get them. It really doesn't make much difference. It's just slows me down slightly. That's about it. A no stuff drop rate challenge. I don't think I've done one of those. Have I ever done a no drop rate? What does a no drop rate look like? Does it spawn anything in the game world? I don't remember. Can you even set it to 0? What's the minimum? I don't remember. Options, debug, no, current world. Items spawn scaling factor. Minimum 0.1, 0.01. You can't do 0. I didn't think you could. There has to be some number. So, you can set it, you know, close to 0, but not quite 0. Pretty much 0. I think mathematicians are probably freaking out the world over at that kind of assertion account alias. There's an infinitude of difference between 0.01 and 1, depending on what types of numbers you're using. Okay, but however, yeah, maybe. I don't think I've set it to that before. I'd have to do it and see what it looks like. I have no idea what that would look like. I think the lowest I've gone on typical challenges is like 10%. I think I did a 10% a few times. It's usually 10, 25, 50, or 1. I think one time I did double drop rate and it just freaked me out and I said, nah, I'm not ever doing that again. What's the lowest level a lab can go? Typically 6, 5 levels? But it kind of depends on how you want to term them, because if the research facility, you have -1 being the security center, then you have a regular lab below it. But I have seen instances where labs have gone all the way down to -10, and it wouldn't let it tried to go further. It had a stair to go further, but you hit the boundary and it won't let you actually go any further than that. And I think it was a broken lab. I think it was either 2 labs layered on top of each other or something weird happened. And I've only seen it happen, I remember twice, That's about it. And I've seen thousands of labs by this point. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it bugged out, or we had multiple labs on top of each other, or something weird happened. Normally you're not going to see that. So... alright, so I got off on a tangent there. A whole lot of chat going on while I'm trying to rename things, and people are asking questions. So, yes, you can see labs go lower, but it's somewhat circumstantial. I have decided I am calling the series here, yes. I've mentioned it earlier. If we don't find interesting things on the map this setting, if it's pure driving again, we're calling the series at the end of today's episode, and I'll start fresh on Monday. You adjust the start date. I think Cozy Sparrow's got that one answered. 2 settings, initial day, spawn delay. Yes, and yes. Yep, that covers it exactly. Good job, Cozy Sparrow. Pretty much exactly what I would have said. I do that fairly often. I'll do a, in my game world settings, if you go back to some of my previous challenges, you'll see 45, 15, 45, 45, 15, for example, as Cozy Sparrow mentioned, where there will be a couple of weeks of evolution, and then you enter the game world. You can fiddle with those numbers to do some pretty interesting things. They will allow you to manipulate the evolution setting you're going to arrive in the world at, separate from just turning the evolution dial up or down, the 4.0 evolution default setting, meaning how fast things are going to evolve. So you can kind of preset the environment. And it takes a little bit of practice, a little bit of fiddling to find numbers that you're happy with, where you want maybe a little bit of evolution to have occurred already, so you have some of the fun zombies in the game world when you arrive, but then you can dial down the speed of evolution from then forward if you'd like. You can do a lot of interesting things with how you tailor the environment. I really don't much enjoy anymore just these basic default games from a zombie standpoint, because they're almost all the same zombies, and I don't get to see the fun stuff. That's why I did that 720 challenge, where it was 2 years later. We got to see all the fun stuff, and I got killed horrendously, died over and over again, which is expected, but it was fun. It was a good time. All right. Yeah, now I can get moving. Let's see. Oops. Back on the right screen here. Nope, get back in the vehicle. We're going to drive. Alright, so we've got a roadblock ahead of us. Don't much care. It's just another beanbag roadblock so far. Wingmaster, stun radio. No, nothing I care about. Let's just go around it. Well, it fires off its 6 beanbags. Can't think of anything at the pump station that I would care about, so we'll ignore that. Gotta go this way. Dog pack. I saw you, dogs. On the vehicles. Nothing that's too interesting, though, other than the, is that the ice cream truck? I think that's the ice cream truck. Yeah, that's the ice cream truck. Used to be so rare. Now I see it constantly. Just houses. I got no need to stop at just houses. Ooh, a slavering biter. How far in are we? Day 69, so we're 18 days in. We'll start to see a smidge of upgraded zombies. They are no match for my hoofed mightiness, though. Just finished watching Perfect Pacifist. That was the one where I tried to not kill any damn thing, and I predicted how it would end, and it did. If I remember it right. I remember that one. That was a good one. I liked that one. That's the kind of off-the-wall challenge I find interesting. Are they going to decrease mass grave spawn rate? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on those. I don't mind them so much because I don't think they're taking up any other spawn spot that I care about. Meaning these road endpoints, like these. You follow the road, or let's look at the. So when I'm trying to figure out where I want to go, this is all new map up here. I'm looking for road endpoints when I'm looking at this kind of map, because this right here could be a research facility. The road ends at or goes by a research facility. Sometimes the research facilities are kind of in the middle of the road. But labs and so on are usually right at the end of a road. Most often, not every single time. But I'm looking for these endpoints on the roads, because those are the types of places I usually want to visit. But now they're all clogged up with all of these FEMA camps and light industries and that kind of stuff. It's really annoying. Oh, that's a big gun. That's a big gun. There's my ammo. That's the 249, I think, on this side, but I think there's a 50 cal on the far side. That boom I heard, I'm pretty sure that was not. Ooh, 52. Stop moving. Back up. Pretty sure. That was a 50 cal on the north side of that roadblock. That's the roadblock that'll get you killed, if you're doing auto travel and such. Let's see. Yeah, it made me deaf. There's no way the M249 would have made me deaf. The 50 cal will make you deaf from a ridiculous range. Can I get around it to get north of it? Really don't want to have yet another turret death, especially to a roadblock that I'm fiddling with. Not sure I can get... No, I can't get around it. It's tucked up right around here, so there's no way I can get around it on this side. I don't think I can get around it on this side either. I could walk around it, of course. I really want to kill the 50 cal. I'll have to kill the M249 also, but I really want to kill the 50 cal just so I can get the ammo. So we can stick into the 50 cal in our vehicle here. Shall we take some cheap shots at the M249? Get some practice in. 54. Stop there. Drop Mjolnir. And what do you think? The M110 or the HK417? What do you think? They're pretty close. They're pretty comparable. Wish I could use that, but I can't currently. I don't care about light or heavier. That's irrelevant. I'm going to get it out. I'm going to shoot it from 60 range or so, and then I'm going to put it back away. Weight means nothing. So, damage-wise, what I'm looking at, they're both 60 range, so I'm looking at damage 54 and 6 versus 57 and 6. So technically, the M110A1 is what I want. I want to try to make sure I actually kill it. If I get a grazing shot, it's going to return fire from long range, and we could actually get hurt. So let's do this. Let's put on our ornamental plate armor, and put on our ballistic vest, and put on our Kevlar. Our bondage suit? Yeah, our bondage suit. And let's put on... Can I do the Kevlar? Oh, I can do the Kevlar vest. Anything else going on my head? I don't think I'm going to get anything else on my head. If it shoots me in my face holes, I'm going to be in trouble. Turnout gear. Urban girds. Well, we'll see if that's enough. Yeah, this could be. I could die. I could definitely die. That one right there. Wield it. I'm going to need some extra 308, I think, just in case. Give me that. Alright, so the 249, I'm trying to remember, I think it's 50 range, 49 to 50 range for it. So there's 50. Let's back up one. Alright, this will be our spot. Yeah, fire. Fire M249 Crows 2. We've got a not bad 25% hit rate. 7% graze. What I don't want is the graze. I don't mind a miss. Hit would be fine. I think it'll collapse in one hit. The 50 cal will definitely kill it in one hit. I'm a little worried this one might take a few. So we might take some return fire. Alright, let's give it a try. We're going to precise aim. Hit the P key. That will automatically allot 322 movement or action points to the task. And at the end of which, we will, you know, we'll get these percentages. So, we got a complete miss. We got a complete miss. Let's go again. Actually, let's put in our earplugs. Hearing aid. Alright, let's fire some more. Hey there, Zivito. Thanks very much for the resub. Precise. Failed again. Precise. Failed again. Here goes those funny numbers again. Theoretically, 25% hit chance that we've failed. I don't know how many times now. Why is this not showing me anything? Why you no show me anything? I got casings around me. I have fired 5 times. Guess it doesn't show you a response when you just flat miss. Wow. Alright, so. Oh, the math in this game. 9 shots. Not even a graze yet. Theoretically, we've got a, what is that? 32% hit chance. Hey, we got it. It returned fire. So we hit it for only 28. It took how many shots? 12 shots to get a single hit for 28. Didn't quite kill it. That's going to be bad news when the 50 cal's turn comes up. If we don't drop the 50 cal, the return fire on the 50 cal, if it lands and we get an unlucky location, we'll just be dead. You want me to move to the left? Get a proper straight line? Is it the diagonal that's spoofing me? We destroyed several items. No, a grazing hit. We got a graze for 2. These numbers are so wrong. So wrong. I can't move forward any. I'll get shot. So, this is funny. Another graze. I've managed to graze twice, huh? I have a 7% chance to graze versus a 25% chance to hit. I've done this twice and this once. No, I think it's 2 and 2. Well, is it? I forget now. I don't care. We'll keep shooting. Getting warm. Oh, no. We still didn't hit it. There we go. One more graze. Finally got it. Reload. I'm gonna not have enough 7.62 for this silly process. Okay, now the question is, can I get close enough just to toss a grenade at the other one? Can I kind of scoot up and then just yoink a grenade around the corner at the other turret? That would be a lot easier. Or I could just drive up and use my turret to kill that turret. You know, I kind of dislike doing that. All we'd have to do is crouch, drive up, and then aim at the spot that the turret's located in, and we can kill it with our turret. I believe one of the devs is looking to let turrets target vehicles at some point. So there's the M2HB. Let's fix in the position. So it is right out the driver's side door. So from the driver's seat, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spaces north of the driver's seat. Worm my way up with the cardboard boxes? Yeah. That could be done as well. I don't have any cardboard boxes because I haven't been into any labs and I haven't found any anywhere else yet, but... 6 spaces north. Come on. Nothing between me and that area. So we would just drive up and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just the other side of that other sandbag. So basically we would drive up to, you know, here. Well, I'm a little worried about the line of sight. Doesn't look like, from what I'm seeing, I have any line of sight out this way, so... Ramming it would work. Ramming it's another alternative if you have a vehicle that can do something like that. I'm not going to ram something in this little vehicle, though. I just know I'm going to get spotted and shot through the vehicle. What makes me nervous about this stuff. End the run, just because... little tiny bit of bad direction. Let's back up a sec. Oop, wrong way. Yep, gotta have the vehicle on this side. How close am I? 59. Yeah. As long as you're not turning, you should be out of sight. It's the should word. It's the should word. There's so many little tiny edge cases. Anytime bullets are involved, I get hyper cautious because I've been killed too many times in situations where I should not have been. So... Don't crouch drive over flowers. You'd put in a bug report regarding those. They allow zombie vision to you if flowers are under your car doors. That's interesting. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any flowers between me and there. Nope. So yeah, I'm usually really, really cautious when it comes to any kind of activity with bullets involved. Alright, if we die, I won't have to drive around the apocalypse anymore, right? It'll be a mercy killing. So let's do it. We'll demonstrate this process. As soon as I come around the edge of that vehicle, we'll see if it blaps me. Alright, anytime now if it's gonna. That should be good. So, up here. 6, turret, Browning, and we wish to aim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. And we'll fire a second one just for giggles, because we don't get a response back because we're blind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just north of the sandbag. That range it shouldn't be missing, but I should be able to uncrouch and crouch again before the timer kicks in, I think. Stop driving. Yeah, it's dead. So there you go. Cheesy ways you can kill turrets. Crouch driving, shoot them with a turret you've got mounted if you've got one. If you don't have one, yes, you can ram them if you can risk the damage to the vehicle. I would be paranoid about ramming one, but somehow having the other one get sight on me when I got that close. Like if I hit the vehicle and it turned at an angle, when my vehicle hit the other vehicle and this one canted and then a diagonal line of sight was created through and I was able to get shot. That's the kind of thing that would make me nervous about that process. You could try to shoot the searchlight and then approach at night and toss grenades in. There's all sorts of ways to deal with these things. So, there you go. Now the searchlights are coming for me. They're coming to get me. Ah, bad searchlights. What I want, though, is right here. Now we have ammo for our big gun. Let's actually go put all this crap I'm wearing away first. I don't know where I put it. Let's see. That was extra, that was extra. That was extra, that was extra. And then take out the hearing aids. Oh yeah. And the gun. And the ammo for the gun. Right in the middle, right? There it is. Reload. Oh, I love that sound. That is a beautiful sound. I'm gonna unload that one so I have just loose rounds. Leave that one in a belt. Did it? There we go. That one right there. Oh, that's still... What? That's still the belt fed? So unload. I'm confused. Browning isn't loaded. If I reload it, it wants to reload with a belt. Alright, so it's a turret, not an individual. That's fine. Doesn't make a difference. Get rid of all that. And those. Anything else here I care about? I guess I'll grab these belts as well. I think that gets us back to where we started. Lots of fuel. Drivable. Nah, I'm fine. I'm okay with the milk truck. Milk truck's doing good. I think that's it. Oh, grenades. I will take some grenades, thanks. Nothing better than damage grenades. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and go north, I guess. Oh yes, I usually prefer grenades as well, but mostly I end up using grenades in the lab turret type situations. I don't use them often in these open world situations. Yep, it's all about crouching and then using map memory. So lining things up ahead of time, getting things visible in your map memory, and then just driving up where you know you're going to get a clean shot and taking it out. The chainsaw Ladajang. Yeah, I think you're going to be disappointed with it. I've tried it once. I was massively disappointed, but it could have predated some of the changes that have occurred, so I was not impressed or happy with it, though. I don't know. No, it's still on the item list here. Whether that means it's actually still available in-game, I'm not sure. Sometimes we have stuff still listed that is just not on loot lists or crafting lists anymore, just for backwards compatibility. So I'm not sure if it's still available to craft. I remember trying it though, and the moves per attack and the speed, or the speed of it and so on, was just so awful. Hey, look, it's another radio tower. How many of these do you think we've climbed this run? It's more than I have fingers, I'm pretty sure. I'm having to start counting radio towers total on my toes, I think. No items. Oh well. I can't think of much that would be in here that I would care about anymore. Nah. What did we learn? We learned that there is not a research facility to the north, nor is there a way to me to get to the north. Shipwreck. Nothing. Hey, look! Are you as shocked as I am to see a light industry? So, unfortunately, my roadway ends in a farm, but it stays open. We got a bridge out to the east. Who knows if that ends or goes across as another bridge, and we got a way south. So we're not blocked. And that's good. Chainsaw Ladajang. Ladajang or Ladajang? I think it's Ladajang from memory, but I could be memorizing incorrectly. But yeah, I think it's a made-up thing, and it got removed for being, you know, totally made up. Maybe it's hanging out over in mystical martial arts, or mythical martial arts, or whatever it's called now. Uh-oh, body sites. No, nothing interesting. The orchard, or is this just the farm? This is just a farm. Corn, huh? How's the barn doing? Are they out of the barn yet? Oh, we got cows. They're not out of the barn yet, so I guess we'll stop. Whoop. Take a look inside real quick. Whoops. Let's go grab the Mjolnir. What you got? Don't care. Moonshine? There's the moonshine. The moonshine. Am I still at... Yeah, I'm still overweight. For some reason, we're not... I don't remember eating all that much recently. We're not having any problem maintaining my weight. It dropped, and then it's been really easy to maintain since. I don't know what's going on with my calories. Should we grab some pickled meats? Yeah, let's grab some pickled meats. Have some fast food french fries. Some mushy room soup. And I guess some Spam. Hey look, permanent markers. Alright, now we can RP that I found that marker instead of debug summoned it. Jeez, marshmallows. Have we hit the all the butter in the world has rotten yet? I don't think we've hit the all the butter in the world has gone rotten stage. Hockey mask. Don't care. Don't care. I'm not finding nearly as many fun things in the clothing anymore. Tow cable, a thermometer, yet another wood axe. Another thing we found a ton of this run. And some fertilizer. No thanks. I need none of you. Not gonna go look in the barn. Let's just get out of here. Alright, we are off to... I guess I'm gonna buzz by the light industry just to check out what zombies are showing up there again. Get a feel for the new populated light industries. If you aren't aware, right before we went, an update right before Monday added enemies, added zombies to the light industries, so they're no longer completely free. You gotta kill something. Hey, look, another soldier. Wonder if that's a coinkadink. Could that be a coinkadink? Standard zombies, dog, a brute, and a soldier. So, not an overwhelming number. It's not bad. I really should go kill that soldier. Any chance to get light amp goggles? Come here, you. Ooh, the brute. I forgot about the brute. He's gonna punch me, and I'm gonna be unhappy. And a bunch of guys are coming up behind him. That's fine. I deserve to be punched. That's fine. We'll just hold down the tab key. Anything fun? Nothing fun that I see. What you got, wallet? Who plays coins, cash cards? So let me demonstrate this again. For folks playing experimental, who are looking in wallets for items and stuff, it's somewhat inconvenient with the pocket system if you don't know how to do this properly. So the wallet is in this space. So what you do is you stand on top of the items, you open your inventory, you go to one of your containers, like my container here, my backpack, and then you pick the insert option, I. What this does is it's going to show you all the items underneath you, including what's inside wallets. So now, whoops, I can very specifically go down and say, I only want this cash card. That's it. I don't want all this other crap. I don't want to pick up the wallet. I don't want to unload the wallet. I don't want to then drop all the crap I don't like. I just want the cash card. That's it. Cash card is now in my leather backpack. So it directly put the one item inside a container on the ground at my feet into the container I specifically told it to. There you go. Wielding is better? I disagree. I disagree. Why would wielding be better? Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff you can do. Learn to use the tools. South or east? South or east? Choose the form of Vorm's destruction. South or east? Well, south it is then. Alright. Is it going to be the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man? I don't care about the rural house. Wait, south is wrong. Why are you guys sending me south? Am I past the point? Oh, we have gone east far enough that we're past the point where I had previously explored south. So I guess it's okay. I'll accept it. A rename landed? Oh, I missed a rename. Broadsword is now Sword of Grayskull. Nah, I'm not going to be doing the He-Man impressions, thanks. Well familiar from its original run back in the day. None of this reboot nonsense. Let's see. Yeah, you got to do it in an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent. Ow. Which I cannot do. Let's see here. Activate. What was I renaming? My broadsword. I can rename that with my knife. Right on an item. Broadsword. It's a label. I guess so. Sword of... I was contemplating just doing Gray Skull, but Sword of Gray Skull. There you go. Gray Skull crafted. Oh yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit of the burn. Let's take a tramadol and wait a little bit. What time of day is it? 7 o'clock? Alright, we're gonna lose... we're gonna lose our sight pretty soon. Oh! Well, we got a city. Face planted right into a city. Maybe I do want to go back to that house. Nah, we can do it right here. Let's demonstrate the other cool thing we've been doing recently. We'll ditch Mjolnir, and I forget, which one were you in? We'll do it this way. All to there. Step. Hey there, step ladder. Out you go. Activate. Activate step ladder. Up to the west. So I might be able to make it through here. Probably can. That will get us out this direction. We could still get stuck if the forest curls and bumps up against the forest. We do have a path out this direction. I don't have maps of this area. We need to get a hold of another map. Apartment tower, a little bit tucked in, but we might be able to get to that reasonably. Mill surplus. Not interested in mill surplus. I wouldn't mind getting into another museum and or antique store type of place. That one's kind of right in the downtown area there. Am I correct in my assessment that generally when stamina gets to about 3 bars, it is wise to start finding a way out of combat? Well, no. No. Yeah, you really, if you've got good awareness of your situation and the enemies involved and so on, you don't have a lot of mysteries, you should, with time and practice and experience, be able to evaluate your situation and know ahead of time whether you're going to have a stamina problem. You want to make that determination as early as possible in the encounter. Because if you start swinging and you get down to 3 bars, you're already going to have a pretty serious negative to your movement speed. Likely you're already going to be either even or slower than the zombies, which means you're going to have to use your stamina even more to stay ahead of them, and it's going to burn even faster, and you're going to get even slower. So, I mean, yes, you want to bail, but you want to make that decision as early as possible. The more bars you have before you make that decision is a good thing. And it just takes practice. Practice and experience and guesstimations about what else might be lurking around the corner. And when that fight starts and you start to get weary, then the Hulk shows up, or then the Skeljug or whatever shows up. It's always what you don't see that's the danger. So you have to play... you have to have your estimator hat on constantly and estimate the chances that something nasty is going to show up and make decisions based on that. If you have a vehicle nearby, it makes a big difference in how far you can push your stamina. If you know you have close access to something, a building or something that will give you some kind of cover or a way to get a door between you and them or go up a drain pipe, that makes a decision. There's just a whole bunch of... It's all situational. I mean, it really depends on so many factors. Just stating 3 bars and run doesn't quite cover it. There's a lot of circumstantial possibilities. So, I don't have light amp goggles. I do have infrared. Mountain question? I didn't see a mountain question. No, like I said, I don't have light amp. I have infrared. Infrared gives 60 range. Light amp gives you more specific info on what you have around you. I like them both. And you can wear them both. I mentioned that before. I think it's silly that you can wear them both, but maybe it's actually possible in real life, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, don't crouch suicide. There are reasons to crouch, and there are places where it's appropriate, but be careful you don't crouch suicide.